Hello again there, baseball fans and Apba baseball fans. Tigerbob here on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network, bringing you Game 2 of the 1979 World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. You've been following along. Pittsburgh took Game 1 7-3 as they brought out the big lumber with home runs by Stargell, Parker, and Nicosia. They broke a game open late, and they took Game 1 here in Memorial Stadium 7-3. As we are getting ready for Game 2 as the fans are filing into the stadium here. Looks like we're going to have another packed house. Pitching matchup will be the right-hander from Zeist, Netherlands, Blyleven, pitching for Pittsburgh. And they'll be pitching against Jim Palmer from New York, New York. The tough right-hander. Both good veteran pitchers here. So Baltimore's out on the field. The crowd's going wild. Jim Palmer's warming up, and we'll go down the batting orders today. A couple of little tweaks in the batting orders. First we go with Pittsburgh. We got Moreno in center field. Shortstop batting number 2, Tim Foley. Right field, Dave Parker. Cleanup hitter today, the first baseman, Willie Stargell's moved up a little bit as we got the right-hander going for Baltimore, so they got a little more left-handers in here. John Milner, he'll be batting 5th. In left field, Madlock, third baseman, batting 6th. Ott, catching, batting number 7. Phil Garner, the second baseman, batting 8. Blyleven be batting number 9. He's doing the pitching. And for Baltimore, we got Jim Palmer. He was 10-6 in the regular season, had 22 games started, had a 3.30 ERA. He has a grade 12 with a Z. So let's get ready here for first pitch. Home plate umpire today is Bobby Engel. He'll be calling the balls and strikes, and he hollers, "Play ball!" And we are ready to get underway here in Memorial Stadium. It is a Thursday night. It's a beautiful night here. It's October 11th, and let's play some Apba Master Game Baseball. In the batter's box is Omar Moreno. Omar had 3 hits in the first game. He was 3 for 5. So here's the first pitch of the game. 26 is a 27. Ground ball, third base. Doug DeSense's grabs it, throws it across. 1 up, 1 away. And we are underway here in Game 2 of the 1979 World Series. So happy you're here. Hope you can stick around for a while and enjoy some Apba Master Baseball. Batting number 2 is shortstop Tim Foley. He had 1 hit in yesterday's game. Palmer delivers to Foley. 15 is an 8. He's a -0 against a righty. That ball's going to drop into left field. And Pittsburgh has a first inning base runner. Now we have, with 1 out, man on, and up steps Tekulve, Dave Parker. He was 2 for 4 yesterday. He had a home run. Here's a pitch to Parker. 46-13. Fastball. Struck him out. 2 away. And up steps Willie Pop Stargell. Had a home run in yesterday's game. Palmer delivers to Stargell. 43-29. Little comebacker to Palmer. Softly tossed to first base. He is out at first base. And we are going to the bottom of the first. Baltimore coming to bat. Pittsburgh does not score. Blyleven finishing up his warm-up. Tosses on the mound. Go down to Baltimore. Batting order. Leading off is center fielder Bumbry. Batting number 2, the shortstop, Mark Belanger. Third, right field, Ken Singleton. Batting 4th, the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. 5th, DeSense's third base, John Lowenstein. Batting 6th. In left field, Billy Smith, second baseman. Dempsey batting 8th, catcher. And Jim Palmer be batting number 9. And they're going up against Blyleven. He was 12-5 on the regular season with a 3.60 ERA. He is a grade 11 pitcher with that X. He has a good strikeout pitch. So Bumbry getting ready to step in the batter's box. So Blyleven to the set. He delivers. Bumbry, 14's a 30. Fly ball, left field. Milner over a couple steps, puts it away. And one up and one away in the bottom of the first for the Baltimore Orioles. And up steps the shortstop, Mark Belanger. He was 0 for 3 the first game. Blyleven delivers to the right-hand hitting Belanger, 46-29. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He threw the 12-6 curveball there. Belanger didn't have a chance. What a curveball Blyleven does feature. Up steps, switch hitter, hitting left-handed, Kenny Singleton. 15 is an 8. He's a -0 against a grade 11 pitcher. Kenny Singleton gets a base hit. So Baltimore gets their first base runner. And up steps Eddie Murray. But Blyleven appears in to get the sign. To the set, he delivers. Murray, 65-35, pops it up on the infield. Catcher, throws his mask away, makes the catch. And we are going to the second inning. As Baltimore had a hit. And that was it. As we go to the second inning, we are scoreless. Leading off will be John Milner. He'll be followed by Madlock and Ott. Palmer delivers to Milner. 16's a 28 ground ball. Speared, shortstop. Belanger, throw to first. Got him. Doesn't hit much, but he plays a fine shortstop. And up steps the third baseman, Madlock. He had 2 hits in the first game of the World Series. Pitch to Madlock, 13's a 14. Ball 4. Madlock coaxes the base on balls. D29. Palmer's moves a +1. We got a +6, so he's not going to do any stealing right now. Not off Dempsey this early in the game. But they're going to do a hit-and-run play. Here's the pitch to Ott, and they're going to hit and run. 66 is a 0. 65 is a 7. That's a slash ball into right field. Madlock going first to third. And a perfectly executed hit-and-run play. So now we got 1 out, first and third, and up steps the second baseman from Jefferson City, Tennessee. Garner, Palmer to the set. He delivers. 66 is a 0. 54 is a 6. That ball is hit hard. That ball is all the way out to the right field wall. The hit number is going to be a 56. So on the double, Matlock's going to score. Then you got Ott. We got a 29 arm in the outfield. We got the 37 arm at the shortstop. So we got averages out to a 33 arm. -8, 25. 25 off to 56. 31 chance of scoring, and they are going to send them. 31 chance. That would be 11 through 61. He's going to be safe. And here's the throw to the plate. He is going to be safe. So the 22 on the dice roll. So he scores. So it's a 2-run double by Garner. And Pittsburgh jumps out to the early 2-0 lead as they come out swinging. And coming up to bat now will be the pitcher, Blyleven. So we got 1 out, man on second base. Palmer for second inning trouble. Pitching to Blyleven. 34-31, fly ball, center field. Second out of the inning. This crowd barely even had a chance to sit down, and their team's already down 2-0. And they cannot afford to lose another home game here. Here's the pitch to Moreno. Man on second, 2 outs. 53-16, center field. 13 will be fielding 1. Fly out, center field. Bumbry under it, makes the catch. So let's go to the bottom, second inning. Pittsburgh 2, Baltimore 0. And up steps third baseman, Doug DeCinces. Here's the pitch. Blyleven to DeCinces. 52-27. Stood there like the house on the side of the road and watched that one go by. That'll be the second strikeout for Blyleven. And up steps Lowenstein. He had a big home run yesterday, cut the lead down to 3-2. but it wasn't enough for Baltimore. And here's the pitch to Lowenstein. 63's a 32. Pull that one out to right field, but Parker, just shy of the warning track under it, makes the catch. 2 up and 2 away in the bottom of the second inning. And up steps the second baseman, Billy Smith. Switch hitter hitting left-handed. 21-30, fly ball. Easy play for Milner out in left field. So nothing across for Baltimore in the bottom of the second. And we're going to the top of the third. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. And up steps Tim Foley. Singled his first time up. Palmer delivers. Foley swings. 55's an 8. That ball's in a bounce right into center field. Foley 2 for 2 today, as he handles those right-hand pitchers pretty good. Left-hand hitting, Dave Parker struck out his first time. Palmer to Parker. 15 is an 11. Off to grade 12. Single to right. Hit number is going to be a 40. Foley's going to have a 14 to 36 chance of going to third base, so he is just going to stop at second base. So with nobody outs, up steps Willie Stargell. Pittsburgh trying to blow this game open early. Palmer to the set, delivers to the power hitting Stargell. 12's the 25. That's the ground ball up the middle. That is going to be grabbed by the second baseman, Smith. To the shortstop. Over to first. Double play. As they get the slow-footed Parker. That slow-footed Stargell bouncing a double play. So 2 outs. Runner on third base. And up steps Johnny Milner, the left-hand hitter. Here's the pitch. Palmer to Milner. 21-32. Fly ball. Right field. Singleton under it. Makes the catch. And Palmer gets out of trouble here in the top of the third. As we go to the bottom of the third inning. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. Leadoff hitter is the number 8 hitter, Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey, 15 is an 8. He's handicapped 3, so that goes from 11 to a 14, and an 8 off the 14 is going to be a fly ball to left field. 1 away. Now we got the pitcher, Jim Palmer, up. Here's the pitch. To Palmer, 64-13. Made him look foolish. Struck him out with a fastball. Didn't even have to break out the big curveball to get Palmer. So 3 strikeouts today so far for Burt Blyleven. And up steps Alonzo Al Bumbry. First time up, he flew out the left. Blyleven delivers to Bumbry. 63-31. This time he's trying to center fielder. The center fielder Moreno's under it. Makes the catch. Nothing across here for Baltimore in the bottom of the third. Let's go to the top of the fourth inning. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. Jim Palmer trying to settle this thing down. Leadoff hitters Madlock. He walked him last time. Palmer pitching to Madlock. 24-31. Center fields. Bumbry makes the catch. 1 away. Now we got Eddott. Singled his last time up. Here's the pitch to Ott. 41-24, ground ball. Laid out. Belanger on his feet. Throw to first. Got him. Got him by a step. What a stellar play by Mark Belanger. We got 2 outs. And up steps Garner. Last time up, he had a 2-run double. That's how Pittsburgh got their 2 runs. Palmer. Garner. 14-30. Left field. Back. Lowenstein. Warning track. Makes the catch. Give it a ride. But it was caught, and we're going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Pittsburgh 2, Baltimore nothing. And up steps the guy that made the fine defensive play last inning, Mark Belanger, looking for his first hit. Here's the pitch to Belanger. 56-34. Pops it up on the infield. Foley under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Part of the order, we got Kenny Singleton and Eddie Murray. Here's the pitch to the left-hand hitting Kenny Singleton. Snake Eyes is a 0. 32 is a 7. That ball drops into right field. Baltimore gets their second hit of the day. And up steps to left-hand hitting. Murray looking for something he can drive. Here's the pitch. Blyleven to Murray. 32, 26, second baseman. 52 on Garner, he's an 8. 52 on the 8-man is fielding a 1. That'll be the fielder's choice. Second to short. Gets the lead runner. What slow batter could have been a double play, but Murray's average speed and up steps Doug to Senseis. We got 2 outs, man on. Here's the pitch to the Senseis. 54, 32, pulled into right field. Right fielder, Parker under it, makes the catch. Baltimore gets a hit, but they cannot score, and we are going to the top of the 5th inning. Pittsburgh still leading, 2-0. Leadoff hitter will be the pitcher, Blyleven. Flew out to center his first time up. Palmer to the set. He delivers. 46, 13. Struck him out. Both pitchers dispose of the opposing pitcher. Go back to the top of the order. Omar Moreno 0 for 2 today. A ground to third and a fly out to center. Palmer delivers to the left-hand hitting Omar Moreno. 25 is an 11. Base hit Moreno. That ball bounces through the infield into center field. He is a B30. 30 minus 7, that makes him a B23. He has an 11 through 45 chance of stealing a base. And there he goes. He's going to try and steal second base. Throw to second base by Dempsey. He is going to be safe. Stolen base for Moreno. That's his second stolen base of the series so far. So Tim Foley still up with a man on second base and 1 out. Palmer delivers to Foley. 35 is a 9. Off to grade 12. Man on second base. That is the shortstop. Shortstop will be fielding 1. Short to first. Runner holds. Belanger makes a fine play. Checks to runner. Throws to first. Moreno stays on second base. And up steps Dave Parker. Big at bat of the game right here. Parker's 1 for 2. Palmer delivers to the left-hand hitting Parker. 14's a 30. That ball's pushed out to left field. Lowenstein under it. Makes the catch. And what a huge out by Palmer. Getting Parker. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Pittsburgh still leading 2-0. And we have Lowenstein, Smith, and Dempsey coming up against Blyleven. And up steps John Lowenstein. 63, 32, fly ball, right field. Hit it hard, but right at the right fielder. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Now we got Billy Smith, 2 for 5 so far. He's 0 for 1 today. Billy Smith, 46, 29. Oh, he's out for excessive window shopping. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Blyleven. Between the mix of fastballs and curveballs, he's looking pretty nasty today. Baltimore only has 2 hits on the board so far. They had a first inning single by Kenny Singleton. And then, actually, Singleton's 2 for 2. He has both their hits. Pitch to Dempsey. 44 is an 8. He's handicapped 3. 11 becomes the 14. Fly ball to left field. Another 1-2-3 inning for Blyleven. As we're going to the top of the 6th inning. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. Palmer still out there dealing. He settled down quite a bit after that rough second inning. Here's the pitch. Palmer to the set. He delivers to Stargell. 36, 14. Oh, he walked him. He was pitching him carefully. Looks like a little too carefully. So Pittsburgh has the leadoff runner on here in the 6th inning. And they are not going to hold Stargell on with the left-hand hitter up. Here's the pitch to John, the hammer, Milner. 63-31, fly ball, center field, Alonzo Bumbry under it. Makes the catch. 1 away. Stargell still on first base. Up steps Madlock. They are not going to hold him. And here's the pitch to Bill Madlock. 55 is an 8. Handicap 2. 12 becomes the 14. 8 off the 14 will be a fly ball. Right field, 2 away. So 2 out, Stargell on first. And up steps Ott, and they're not going to hold him on. Here's the pitch to Ed Ott from Muncie, Pennsylvania. 31 is a 9. He is -2 against Palmer. That ball's going to be a base hit, infield hit, runner to second. So we got 2 on, 2 outs. And up steps Scrap Iron Garner. Got a pitch to him. Man, he had the big hit earlier, knocked into 2 runs. We got a mound visit. So the umpire, Bobby Engel, going out there to break up the mound visit, sending the pitching coach back to the dugout. So here we go. We got 2 outs, top of the 6th. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. Garner up with runners on first and second base. And Palmer to the set. He delivers to Garner. 23 is a 12. First baseman. 53 on the 5. Let me double check that. On the 4 first baseman. 53 on the 4 first baseman will be fielding 2. So first and second, fielding 2. 2 outs. Pulls right or straight away. That is going to be a single. So he pulls that through the hole. It's a single to right. The hit number's a 42. We got the right arm, the right fielder's arm. Singleton's a 34. 3 speed out there for Stargell. So 31. Only 11 chance. Bases are loaded. So bases loaded situation is they could not send Stargell. He wanted to go, but they had to hold him. And now we got Blyleven up with the bases loaded in 6th inning. And they're gonna let him bat with the bases loaded. Actually, a little break here. Blyleven in the batter's box. Palmer on the mound. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Blyleven. 52 is a 30. Fly ball, left field. Lowenstein under it. Makes the catch. So that Blyleven bat, he flies out to left field. And we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Pittsburgh leading 2-0. And leading off for Baltimore will be Jim Palmer. So bottom of the 6th inning, we're going to bring Pat Kelly in, the left-hander, to pinch hit for Palmer. Palmer's up to 27 batters faced already, so he's up there a little bit already. So he's in a... He only gave up to 2 runs, but he had a rough time of it. So Blyleven pitching to the left-hand hitting Pat Kelly. And here's the pitch. Kelly, 41, 28, ground ball, shortstop. Foley over to first. 1 up and 1 away here in bottom of the 6th inning. And up steps to the left-hand hitting Al Bumbry. He is 0 for 2 today with a couple flyouts. We flew out to left, flew out to center, and now it is 36-14. He walks Bumbry. Blyleven, first walk he's given up today. So Bumbry on first base. So another change for Baltimore. They're going to bring Kiko Garcia. He's going to come in, and he's in a bat for Belanger, and he will stay in and play shortstop. So man on, Bumbry, 1 out. Garcia batting for Belanger. Blyleven delivers. 35 is a 39. Man on first base, 39. That's a pitcher number 46 on the 2-pitcher Blyleven. That'll put him in fielding 1, and the runner's picked off first base. Oh, Bumbry was leaning. Blyleven, quick move to first base, and Bumbry's picked off first base. And that is a long walk back to the dugout. The old veteran move by Blyleven. So assist. Pitcher, put out first base. You just feel the arrow to the balloon here, and Garcia's up now with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Garcia. 62-26, ground ball, second base. Gardner grabs it over to first. Baltimore had a little bit of hope with the base runner, but we are going to 7th inning. Pittsburgh still leading 2-0 and leading the series 1-0, trying to win both the games here in Memorial Stadium in Baltimore. So coming into pitch for Baltimore here, top of the 7th inning will be the lefty, Tippy Martinez. As they got some left-hand batters coming up for Pittsburgh, and he's going to try and hold this down to the 2-run game. And Garcia stays out there to play shortstop. So Tippy Martinez on the mound, delivers to the left-hand hitting Omar Moreno. 24-13, fastball, struck him out. 1 up, 1 away here in top of the 7th inning. Up steps the right-hand hitter, Tim Foley. He is 2 for 3 today, has 2 base hits. 26-27, the X-Man struck him out. 2 up and 2 down here in the top of the 7th. And up steps the left-hand hitting Cobra, Dave Parker, lefty on lefty. Pitch to Parker. 54-32, fly ball, right field. It's nothing across for Pittsburgh in the top of the 7th inning, as we are going to the bottom of the 7th with Pittsburgh leading 2-0. And let's get ready for the 7th inning stretch. So everybody, stand up, stretch your legs, and get ready for the rest of the ball game here. This is the point of time here. I'll ask you if you like what you've been watching, if you haven't subscribed yet, if you can take a minute and subscribe to the @Tigerbob channel. If you're enjoying the World Series, the hockey game of the week, got some Hall of Fame baseball games on, there's some horse racing, everything is all Apba. So would appreciate any likes and comments. Let's go with, that's a shame. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Now back to the game. So bottom of the 7th inning, Baltimore only has the 2 singles by Kenny Singleton. He's up now. Blyleven has only pitched 20 batters, which is only 2 over the limit. And here's the pitch to Kenny Singleton. Blyleven delivers. Singleton, 65. That's a 35. 35. That would be a ground ball. Third base Madlock grabs it over to first. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. This game just seems like Pittsburgh has been dominating the game, but it's only 2-0, so you never know what could happen. Things can turn around in a hurry, especially with Baltimore at home. Here's the pitch. Blyleven to Murray. 53-20. Ground ball, second base. Routine play. Gardner. Oh, he boots it. Gardner dropped the ball. Went to throw it to first base. He makes the error. And Baltimore has a base runner. Eddie Murray on first base with 1 out. And up steps the hard-hitting Doug DeCinces. 16 home runs on the regular season. Blyleven to the set. He delivers. 24-13 curveball struck him out. There's the 12-6 hammer pitch there. Let's call that the Uncle Charlie. That pitch was nasty. DeCinces goes back to the dugout, and up steps the hard-hitting left-hand hitter. John Lowenstein had a home run in yesterday's game. Big matchup in the game. Blyleven gets the sign. He delivers. 42-13 fastball struck him out. 7th inning, he just totally dusted DeCinces and Lowenstein as we are going to the top of the 8th inning. Pittsburgh still leading 2-0. Martinez out there for his 2nd inning of pitching here. He's going to be in there against the left-hand hitting Willie Stargell. He's bounced in double play, bounced out first baseman, pitching to the first base, and he has walked his last time up. So Tippy pitching to Stargell. 51 is a 9. Willie's a -7. So 14 becomes the grade 21. That's going to be a ground ball, 3rd to 1st. The Sensays makes that play. Gets him by about 2 steps. Stargell doesn't go down the bases very good. And now we have a pinch hitter coming in. Milner coming out of the game. And the pinch hitter will be Bill Robinson. He'll be coming in to pinch hit. And he will stay out there and play left field. So Earl Weaver comes out to the mound and he's asking Tippy for the ball. They're going to bring in Don Stanhouse. He's going to come in and pitch. He's going to come in and pitch against the right-hand pitcher, the right-hand hitter, Bill Robinson. As they have another right-hand hitter after him, Madlock. So 1 out, nobody on. Stanhouse all warmed up. And here's the pitch to Robinson. 52-27, ground ball, 3rd base, over to 1st. 2 away. As Stanhouse is a right-hand pitcher, he is a grade 16 with a Y and a W. So he gets to be a bit wild. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Madlock. 46-13, fastball struck him out. Nothing across for Pittsburgh in the top of the 8th, and we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Baltimore trailing 2-0. Bert Blyleven. He goes up to a grade 16 pitcher as he is on a roll. We have Billy Smith leading off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Blyleven delivers to Billy Smith. 55 is an 8, -2. So the 16 becomes an 8 off to 18. Fly ball, center field, 1 away. Baltimore has done absolutely 0 on offense today. Now batting is the catcher, Rick Dempsey. Blyleven to the set. He delivers. Dempsey, 63-31. Fly ball, center field, 2 away. And we'll be looking for a pinch hitter here. Pinch hitter with 2 outs here in the 8th inning will be Gary Renicky, the right-hand hitter. So righty on righty, Blyleven. Here's the pitch to Renicky. 31-14. Ball 4. Base on balls. So Baltimore has a base runner. So they're going back to the top of the order. Renicky on first base. And up steps Alonzo Bumbry. Renicky's a D11. They're going to play behind him. They are not going to hold him on. Blyleven pitching to L. Bumbry. 15 is the 11. Off to grade 16. Off to grade 17 pitcher. 17 pitcher. We got an 11. That is going to be a little single to right field, 50. 37 arm in right field with Parker. 10 speed for Renicky. 27 off to 50. So 27. 23 chance of going to third base, and they are going to hold him at second base. So Blyleven getting in a little trouble here in the 8th inning. All starting with a walk, and now a single. And coming up to bat is Kiko Garcia. With 2 outs and 2 on. Blyleven to the set. He delivers to Garcia. 35-39. First and second, 39. It's a catcher number. The catcher, Ott, is a 7. Dice rolls a 54 on the 7 catcher. That is going to put him in fielding 3, so we got an RP board. First and second, 39 RP board. How fun is this? First and second, 39. Bring up the RP board. 36 on to 39. is a 14. That ball is hit to the second baseman, Garner. 55. 55 on the 8th second baseman. Fielding 2. Ground out, second to first. It read with 2 outs. It's an easy ground ball, second to first. So Garner gets the out over to first base. And that is the final out of the inning here in the 8th inning, as Pittsburgh escapes a big jam. New pitcher to come in to pitch for Baltimore in the 9th inning will be Tim Stoddard. This will be his second appearance. Last game he went out there and he gave up those runs in the 9th inning. All those extra insurance runs. But he's all warmed up. And leading off will be Eddot. Off Stoddard, he's a grade 18 with an X and a Y. He's a right-hander from East Chicago, Indiana. So Ott in the batter's box. 24-13. Stoddard strikes him out. 1 up, 1 away. As they are trying to keep this a 2-run game. 2 runs scored in the 2nd inning, and that's the only 2 runs scored in the game. Up steps the second baseman, scrap iron, Bill Garner. 16, 28, ground ball, shortstop. Kiko Garcia grabs it over to first. 2 away. And coming up the bat will be Bert Blyleven. They're leaving him in the game. Stoddard to Blyleven. 33 is an 8. Handicapped 1. 18 becomes a 19. 8 off the 19 will be a fly ball to right field. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Blyleven coming back out. See if he can finish up this fine pitching performance. So bottom of the 9th, Baltimore trailing 2-0. They got the 3, 4, and 5 hitter coming up with Singleton, Murray, and DeSensei. So the heart of the order. And so far they have 3 hits. They have 2 base hits out of Singleton. Then last inning, Bumbry had a base hit. So Blyleven still looking strong. Singleton, switch hitter, hitting left-handed. Blyleven to the set. He delivers. 13's a 14. Oh, he loses them. Lead off walk here. And the wheels are starting to turn. So Singleton on first base. They are not going to hold him on. Murray, left-hand hitter, coming up to bat. They decide to ride the Rapids right now at Blyleven. Here's the pitch. Blyleven to Murray. 55 is an 8 off the grade 22. 8 off the grade 22 pitcher. That is a 28 shortstop. 61 on Foley. He is a 9 shortstop. That'll be fielding 2. Same as fielding 1. Fielder's choice short to second. As they decided to ride the Rapids a little bit longer with Blyleven. He's been on a roll. He's up to a grade 20 pitcher here. So now we got the Senseis up. Murray on first base. They are going to hold Murray on. Blyleven to the set. He delivers to the Senseis. 45, 14, ball 4. And that might be the end of the rope for Blyleven. As out comes the manager. So Tekulve finishes warm-up toss as he's coming into a situation here. Is the left hand hitting. Lowenstein coming up to bat. Tekulve, he's like the sidearmer. He'll try and keep the ball down. He is a grade 14, so he goes up to a grade 19 to the first batter here. So he's a grade 19. No handicaps. A grade 19 for Lowenstein. He has some thunder in his bat. He had the home run yesterday. So he's looking for one pitch he can drive out of here and send this crowd who's getting excited into delirium. Tekulve to the set. He delivers. 64-13. Oh, swing and a miss. He swung at 1 in the dirt. So we got 2 down in the 9th. And coming up the bat is Billy Smith. So with 2 outs and 2 on, bottom of the 9th, they're calling Billy Smith back, and they're going to let the veteran left-handed hitter from Staten Island, New York, come up to bat, Terry Crowley. He was a good pinch hitter this year, over 300 pinch hitting this year. So Tekulve, all warm, he's ready. Crowley in the batter's box. Tekulve to the set position. He delivers. 55 is at 8. Crowley is handicapped 1. So 8 off to grade 15. First and second. That ball's popped up high on the infield. Foley under it. Makes the catch. And Pittsburgh scoring 2 runs way back in the second inning. Holds on to that lead the whole game. The final score here today in Game 2 of the World Series here in Baltimore is Pittsburgh 2. Baltimore nothing. They got a crowd of over 53,000, official attendance 53,739 fans leaving the stadium. Oh, they are so disappointed as their team has lost the first 2 games at home, and now they got to go to Pittsburgh, and not even with a day off in between, as the rain out took that off day away already. So they'll be going to Game 3 right away. Boy, this game looked like it might have some 9th inning heroics by one of the hitters there, but Baltimore could just never get that big hit. So the final line score today was Pittsburgh, 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Baltimore, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, and they left 7 men on base. Pittsburgh, Blyleven, he got the start. He pitched 8 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, and he gets the win. Tekulve comes in, and he gets the last 2 critical outs, and he got his first save. For Baltimore, Palmer, he battled it after a little bit of trouble there first. He went 6 innings, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 and 2 strikeouts. Tipa Martinez come in. He pitched 1 1/3 innings, 2 strikeouts. Stanhouse come in, and Stoddard pitched the 9th inning. Home runs today, there wasn't any home runs. Not a lot of offensive fireworks at all. The only extra base hit was the big one by Garner as he hit the double that knocked in 2 runs way back in the second inning, and that was the 2 runs that held up for the rest of the game. So we're going to be looking forward to Game 3 as we move to Pittsburgh. In Game 3, we're looking at Scotty McGregor scheduled to pitch for Baltimore. And scheduled to pitch for Pittsburgh will be the battle of the left-handers, will be the Candyman, John Candelaria. So that is it here from our Memorial Stadium, and everybody following along, I do appreciate it, and look forward to doing Game 3 here in a couple days. So that is it here from Bay City, Michigan, at the Tigerbob Studios, saying thanks everybody, and keep playing Apba. It is a tremendous baseball game. You guys have a great week. Goodbye.